Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. Some more slice time. West Coast slice time. Just take our pants off right now? Maybe? I don't know. This is after school special. I love this can art. It's got pencils on it. It's got a freaking school bus. You guys remember riding the bus? There's no buses here anymore. Are there still buses around? Where I'm at in Southern California, there's no buses. Dude, riding the bus was fucking amazing. I remember, we won't get into bus stories. We don't need to do that. Not on YouTube. Yeah, after school special per the label, 7% ABV. It says the hop curriculum is Mosaic and Citra. How dare you? What was the other beer? Oh, Mac Salad was West Coast and it was Mosaic, Amarillo, and Citra. That beer was fire. I should have reviewed that beer. I don't know why I didn't. Top High Pressure. No beer till your homework is done. What a great label. This was scanned on. Chug for extra credit. Should we chug this? Why would you put that on there? Now I want to chug it. Canned on September 3rd. So today is September 11th. So we are 1 week in the can. Beer comes courtesy of my man Jared. I love you, bro. Thank you for always hooking me up and sharing these beers so that I can review them. We are using our sliced proper glassware because beer tastes better in proper glassware. You guys already know that if you watch my channel. And if you're not practicing that proper glassware thing, you need to. I will find you and make you fucking use proper glassware. So look at how beautiful and crispy that looks. It is crystal clear. It is bright yellow. There is a finger of bright white head. It is dissipating fairly quickly. Not a whole lot of like carb in this. There's not like a bunch of bubbles. But it looks like a West Coast IPA. I don't know what it looks like on bright, like in the front of the bright lights, it might look kind of dark maybe, but this is like, it almost looks like a lager with the lights in front of it. It's a crystal clear and it's super bright yellow. So it looks fire in that proper glassware. How dare you not use proper glassware? I love how there's number 2 pencils. They, I think they've released number 2 pencils with this too, by the way, which is fucking hilarious. It's just, I mean, these guys are getting so creative with their beer releases. Pencils with a beer called After School Special. Fucking awesome. Everyone knows it. Oh, it's so dank. I love it. It's dank and it's got like this. What is that? I think it's like intense pithy citrus. Like think like pink grapefruit pith. I remember when I was a kid, I've told these stories before, like when I review West Coast beers. I don't know if it was like an 80s thing, but my mom used to take grapefruits for breakfast and cut them in half and put like sugar on them. And I remember taking bites of it and it just was so overwhelmingly bitter. I hated it. And now as an adult, I fucking love grapefruits. I think that's what that is. But it offers like that piney kind of like pine needle, this kind of floral thing. It's zesty. It smells zesty. It smells pithy. It smells like it's going to be intense. It smells like it's going to be bitter. I know bitter is not a smell, but like when I smell that, like I start salivating, so I'm like, this is going to be bitter on my tongue. But yeah, it's like this grapefruity kind of like super intense orange peel with like a little bit of like tropical fruity sweetness. I know with Mosaic, I get like blueberry a lot. There's not berry to this, but there's like this kind of generic sweetness. And that could be like that kind of bready sweetness that you get from West Coast IPA. I don't know. So I want to taste it. It smells great. Jared, cheers. Thank you, sir. It's crazy because the head dissipated, it's gone. And there's not a whole lot of bubbles in that, but it's super prickly on my tongue. This is so clean and so crisp and so drinkable. And everything that we were smelling is there on the taste. It's pithy, zesty grapefruit peel. A little bit of orange. And it kind of goes sweet orange, kind of like to that tangerine thing. But it's grassy, it's piney, pine cone, pine needly kind of floral thing. It gets crackery in the middle. Finishes with a little bit of sweetness, but it is bone freaking dry. No wonder it says extra credit for chugging this. Like, you could chug this beer. God, I'm such a huge fan of West Coast IPA. I mean, I say it every time I review one. These are the beers I fell in love with. when I moved back to San Diego in 2011. All I wanted was intensely crazy, hoppy, grapefruity beers. And this kind of checks those boxes for me. It's crazy how dry this is. 7%. There's a little bit of bitterness that lingers, but it just kind of, I don't know, it doesn't stay very long. And that awesome sweetness just kind of balances it out on the finish. It just is. It's so pithy, piney, pine coney, floral, even like lemon limey kind of a thing. It's zesty, prickly, clean as fuck. It's delicious. This is a fantastic West Coast IPA. I love it. Oh, it's so good. So good. You gotta like West Coast IPA to like this one though. I'll be interested to see after I drink this. I will look at Untappd to see what people are saying when they check this in. There's a lot of people who don't like West Coast IPA, but they continue to drink it and check it in and give it low scores. I'm like, stop fucking drinking West Coast IPA if you don't like it. Stop it. You're ruining it for everyone. So I love this. It's fantastic. I mean, it's the epitome of a West Coast IPA, but it doesn't get crazy offensive like Stone beers do. Those beers just kind of punch you in your tongue and you can't taste anything after half of a beer. This doesn't do that. It offers that bitterness, but it's clean enough and dry enough where like it doesn't just sit on your tongue and kill your taste buds. It's awesome stuff. It's so clean and so just, it's delicious. I want to chug it. So maybe that's what we'll do after we turn the camera off. That's After School Special from Slice, Lincoln, California. Jared, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for sharing this. If you guys have had it, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. You guys fans of Slice? I've been trying to review as many Slice beers as I can get my hands on. I created a playlist on YouTube for it, which before was only Treehouse and Monkish, but now we've added Slice to the game because I'm stoked on their beer and I think everyone should be drinking it. So that's it. I'm out of here, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. See you very soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these